Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today on back on Planetbase. Well, we're getting like almost struck by meteors. That was close. I'm hoping someone was of course no one was sitting in there. It's like, not that I've prioritized this area, but they cannot be bothered to ever sit in here. So that one's going to need a guard. I started just building a few more things in between, like we're stockpiling vegetables at the moment, which is a good thing. I'm always happy to stockpile veg. I believe this is basically full now, yes. That's the reason why we are stockpiling. So we could do with getting a bigger one of those, but we need to start gathering resources so we can start trading and stuff like that. But I'm thinking we should start building out this way, really, because I think this is the only way we can really go. Because I think we're basically out of space over this way. Like, most of the utilities are on the outside, which is good. Our core infrastructure's now like protected, which is good, and now we just need to start moving through. So running out of spares, yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? So I've put a control center there, so I'm kind of thinking, why don't we put like a kitchen in between? Because food here, we need lots of more kitchen space. So that might actually be a good thing to have. So a canteen, if we can force as much as we can over here, that would be useful. There sounds about right. We're out of spares. That seems to be a big problem with us, having spares. Can they not connect? They can connect, okay. I'll say random where they weren't connected. Yeah. If things have slightly changed in between episodes, oh no, we've lost our carry bot. Oh, that's bad. Or carry bot. Okay, we need to start getting bots online so we can buy stuff. So what's this? Farming Dome Patent 400 with 40%. That is just a stupid amount. Like, we do have quite a lot of Viro meat. And veg we're going crazy on. I don't think we can get up to 560 though. Shift click for multiple. Yeah, even 10 it's like... Okay, the cargo trader can only take so many things. Okay, fair enough. So that'd be 100. He hasn't got enough coins for that, but maybe... Can he take his bot? No, because again that's two thingy, you can't... Yeah, we're going to need to have something that's going to be a bit further down. How much is his full 60s? 84, just for his coins. I don't think we need him that bad, that'll be fine. Like, maybe we can get a big trader. I am looking at like getting the... Like, we're now actually running out of metal, which is good, because in the previous one, like I was sending this here, so we've got 2 on the go, which is good, but we've got to send people out to collect things now because we now need the bot factory. So maybe, possibly, the bot factory might be the way to go. So we can connect it there with all 3, and that actually might be a good way of doing things. Like, I'm going for a very... Oh, no, you can't connect it that way. Okay, well, we can have that as a separate entity and then work our way through this way. Yeah, but I am looking to build a starport, but I want it separate from our thing because I have been told that you can get pirates and get attacked if people think your base is nice enough. And that was close. Why is no one working in here? Now, come on, guys. We need people working in this thing at all times. That's why it's prioritized. We need an engineer. Okay, so apparently we need more engineers. So let us... No, back. We need colonists, and we just need engineers. Okay, next time we just want engineers coming in. Maybe some workers as well, but then we also need to start building some bedrooms as well. That's the problem. Like, we are building enough that, like, well, okay, now you're at work. No, now you've left. Yeah, this is not what I'm asking you to do. Just go back to work, do your work, keep the place safe. Thank you. Look, now there's enough people just replacing them. So where are you off to? Oh, you're a worker. You've just been working hard. So you're a what? An engineer. So you've got to take ore around because we don't have a collector doing it for us. So yeah, a bot factory would be good, but we need our ore. There's only one free. Apparently that's pending 3. That's done. So they're large connections. What are these then? Oh, these are small connections. That's a medium, small, medium. Colonists. Engineers. Good. So these are small connections. We've run out of spares again. It's mostly because we're out of actual iron. Maybe we should get some more workers. I'm trying to hopefully get like bots up and running, so like they can do some of the hard work for us, so we don't have to just keep sitting around and like not getting things done. Because like we can start turning like this veg. We've got butt tons of iron meat and veg now, like a ridiculous amount. People should be happy. Ooh, there we go. That was the laser. The laser just worked. Did that just suck a lot of power out? No, we seem to be ticking over quite nicely. Water's ticking over nicely, yeah, because we did have a point where it was being drained continually and it was a bit weird. But hoping we should have enough. Yeah, because bioplastic, we're going crazy on now. We can build anything with bioplastic now. Yeah, it literally is just metal now. So that should be some more scientists. That was 3 more engineers. Okay, so we can change that now and get some workers in. Let's get some workers, because they are always handy. Right, so that's now finished there. That's a large canteen. So we want meal makers galore in this. Want some seating, some extras. This can have some drink fountains in it. Let's have a TV in here. Let's put that there. It's a nice plant. That would always be quite nice, isn't it? Can we put more of these in? I thought I remember rightly you could put these in and then a water in, couldn't you? So that might be actually easier if we recycle these and then put these seating in here instead, and then put a nice plant. We could put a nice plant over here. And a cooking station and some seating and another cooking station. There we go. So they got a nice little bit of thing there. He's watching TV. Maybe we should go through and put some TVs in the other ones. Like, yeah, I've been a bit boring in this one, haven't I? Have a TV, guys, so you can sit down and... Ah, there's actually no space in this one apparently to have a TV. You want a plant in here somewhere? Looks like you're all planted out in that one. What about this one over here? Again, I haven't put a TV in. What's that about? There you go, you can have a TV there. You can have another water fountain. Do you want any plants in here? I don't think you can put any more. No. I'm just thinking as well, I've suddenly dropped down to 0 bioplastic because I was doing that, but to be honest, we kind of need it. It's an infrastructure that people need to eat, and they're producing even more meals now, which is good, which is what I like to see. We're ticking over nicely. Like extra resources over here would always be good, isn't it? So that's always water. That's always using water, but we're perfectly fine on water at the moment. Apparently, oh no, the power grid is being overused, but that's okay. That's ticking over nicely. I don't think we've got long left of the night. No, we're fine. We shall survive until the next morning. And that keeps up morale. That's good. Do plants keep up morale? It does. Okay, good. So that's a good reason to have it then. That keeps up morale. What else could we put in here? Just a bench to chill out on, water fountains, decorative plants. So some of these things at some point I'm just going to replace. Because I think that would be the best option to do, really. So now I'm waiting for 2 more ore. Right, so I think we should be... Yeah, we're good on everything now. We don't need more than 3 medics. Engineers we're fine on. Biologists we seem to be fine on. Let's go. I don't want to tick over too many people because then we'll start running out of resources. So what's this? A trader? Trader. So you have the monolith. No, not at that price. You can... Please leave. Thank you. Like, that's just a stupid price to be asking for. Right, so you guys are fine. This is pending 1 resource and then that is done, which is now on its way. I'm hoping he can construct it at the same time. Because I think the laser does cover out till there. That's fine. So we're pretty much covered up until there. So that should be most of this. All of this is all protected. We could technically build all the way out here if we really wanted to. Wow, that covers a large area. We could build through here. We could just build like power systems, water systems all through here. We can maybe reclaim some of this land back so we don't have to expand too far out. And if it's covered by the lasers, then it's quite protected, really. So bot auto repairs. Bots can automatically repair here, and an engineer can build bots here. So to me, that is the main priority, is actually building bots. And there's a repair bay as well. So that'll be good. We can have them just there, and then when we need to, we can expand out and buy and like build some more. That would always be good, isn't it? Okay, so that is those built. Right, I've got security there. Actually, what we could do with is having colonists and having a guard, actually. So we don't have any guards, so maybe a couple of guards would be useful. And then housing. I think we do need another bed, don't we? That sounded very close. Can we get another windstorm? What can we do for that? Maybe it just needs a guard in place? I don't know. Like to tell us what's going on. Well, we've got the control center, we've got the lab, we've got the sick bay, we've got storage, we've got bio, we've got processing and factories. We don't have a bar yet. Maybe a bar should be the next one. Or could only have 1 interior. Can we put this anywhere nearby? Oh, I think I did see something there. That's a good one. Let's try that then. Okay, so that'll be connected to oxygen, so that'll be like the main supply. So we've got another bedroom going in. That's good. So that'll be fine there. And then maybe a bar down here. A big bar. A big bar sounds quite nice, actually, doesn't it? So we can build that through like that. And then I think we will just build a... That bot workshop's done. What can it build? Right, so it's doing carrier bots at the moment. Then you can have constructor bots, and then you can have driller bots. Now driller bots would be quite useful, wouldn't they? But I think carrier at the moment, because we've got so much resources that need to be taken around. Like these guys are walking outside, whereas a carrier bot could go do that for us. which would make life a lot easier. So I'm going to... We currently have no bioplastic. We have lots of ore. So who are you? What are you? Come here. What are you? You a guard? Oh, we've got guards. Okay, good. I don't think we need more than 2 at the moment. We're pretty protected, really. So let's turn off that. So you should be going there. So what do you do then? Being operated. This is operated by a worker, but we currently don't have a radio antenna. So a way to contact vessels traveling near your planet. It's always a fun thing, but at the moment we don't have something that can land visitors, so I don't really see the point of it. Yeah, that stuff's instantly disappearing, isn't it? Yeah, we constantly need workers in here doing this, don't we, really? This is time that we need these resources being kicked out immediately. Like, that one's making bioplastic, that one's making bioplastic. So bioplastic is kicking up again. We've got 2 free. Yeah, our metal resources are just going straight away. So this should be built soon. Good. Now he's building that. There we go. Right, so our cabin was built. What can we get in it? A bed. Oh, a proper bed. Look at that. So let's see how many we can fit in here. This might make them a bit happier. Don't know if they can swap and like change and like take it on a duty roster. A duty roster would always be quite good, wouldn't it? 'Cause that way everyone's a bit happy. They get to, if you say if you're on duty, you get to have these nice little beds, and if you're not, then you get the bunk beds. So all like the chief people. Imagine if you had enough space that you could just build like one of these per person, and they just had 1 bed. Like you would need like half of this planet to just have the resources for these people. So I have no semiconductors free. Oh, because you've put one in there. Ah. So carrier bot will soon be ready by the looks of it. And that's built. What does that take? They just self-repair. That's pretty fine with me, to be honest. Now, what have you got? You have the Colossal Patent. Again, that's quite expensive. That might be something more useful. A gun? Medical supplies are there. You can have some Viro meat if you really want it. That's 100. It's 150. So if we take... No, okay. We'll take one of your thing and... We don't need bioplastic. We're pretty fine on that. We're pretty fine on spares. To be honest, we could just take quite a lot of your coins because they're always quite useful, aren't they? Come on, give us something else for it. What if we give you 1 more meat? You give us... There we go. 16 coins, a gun, some metal, and that. So we'll just trade that. That is pretty okay with me because we do need a pistol for the guards, just in case we're attacked. We're not looking at getting attacked yet, but it's always a possibility. And I would rather that not happen to us. So we're taking food out there, beds have been built. See, people are sleeping in the beds. Does that mean all these beds aren't full? So why have you guys prioritized yourselves in the... Maybe you're just closer. If you're working over here, why would you walk all the way over there? Seems quite logical, to be honest. I would live with that. So the bar's being built. So I'm thinking an airlock down here, then the starport. Because then the security center is nice and close. You're not going to get to much if you do. Like the bedrooms are there. You could destroy our food, but they can. We've got like backups over here, so we're kind of covered on that ground. And yeah, then we could technically start building a base this way as well, so we can start again, build an air generator, and then build a second base, which could be quite fun actually, because then we've got two self-sufficient bases running on their own systems and stuff, and I'm assuming people would walk across into them. I don't know how it would work. Would you share land or resources? Like if they needed food over there, would you just take the food over into their machines? Would they need a separate carrier system? As we connect everything, power and electricity can run off one side. Wow, did we go through that much electricity? Okay, so we're draining quite a lot of resources right now. Maybe we need some more storage just in case. That might be a problem. We are using quite a lot of power, aren't we? Because we're running quite a lot of systems. Have we got any... bots? We've got none. It's quite sad. Again, we're out of spares again. Trader, anything for me? You have a constructor bot patent. Oh, do I not own a constructor bot patent? I have to pay for it. Oh, okay. So I only have carrier bots. 300? This guy's trying to take all my money, isn't he, really? Alright, I'm going to keep my stocks as they are right now. I thought I could select whatever one I wanted. Is that... Ah, no, that's where they're locked out. I thought you could just interchange them. Okay, so we need to pay for the different patents. Okay, so we'll have to store up resources, try and get some coinage. That's what I'm thinking, get some visitors in. They can use the bar, you know, that sort of thing. So if I look at... do some forward planning, get an airlock. And then... oh, there's the laser again. Build a starport. There we go. So that way everything is just kind of off this side, so that's fine. So we've got pending a couple more resources, so that's fine. It is up speed. That's fine. Nobody seems to be building this guy though. He would be quite useful, I would think. Should we just prioritize this? I think that might be useful. Just go and steal some resources. These guys are working hard building more stuff. Oh, got power storage is low. Yeah, we're draining so much power. Oh, the base just shut down. We're actually drawing way too much power. Ooh, okay, right. So we need more generation and more backup supply. Okay, these are the critical things, yeah, because oxygen is taking a while to get in. Do we not have enough oxygen for places? Water's fine, oxygen's fine. Power, we have a massive problem with. Okay, so we've got 1, 2 solar powers, 1, 2, 3 wind farms. Maybe another solar and another wind. Let's look at this then, shall we? Let's get another solar in. Where can we build it? Alright, so we can build it there. And then build another wind turbine with it. Okay, so that's going to take a lot of resources, but we kind of need it. So we've got a worker just standing in the bar like, I was told there was a bar here. Can consume alcoholic drinks, a bar table. So that sits a couple, standing bar. Okay, so we can have a bar table. Can you fit a standing one in there? No, but you can have a standing one there. And bar table surrounding it. Get some drinks in. Then you also need your water, because you don't want to dehydrate. It's a bar, so have a TV, guys. And then have some more seating. Another one of those. And maybe a standing. Can't fit a standing one in. It's a bit stupid. Can we fit another one of those in? Yeah, we'll just have one of those. So the bar should be pretty well funded, really. Wow, we've got... Oh, goes laser again. That's fine. We're sorting stuff out then. I just wish they'd build this bot. That would be more useful, to be honest, because they're going to be spending a lot of time walking. Actually, no, they're not, actually, because if they need to walk up there, they could come out here. That would be quite useful. But yeah, that's going to be taking up a lot of resources. If we can... Oh no, they're just going to start building their stuff at the moment. Oh, sorry guys, my voice has just started to go. So... Food stocks are staying pretty similar by the looks of it. Semiconductors have just gone now. I don't know what they're using a semiconductor for. Has the armory got... Armory hasn't got any weapons in it. We're out of spares and we're out of medical supplies, but you've got medical stuff there. Why are you not prioritising this, guy? Oh, because it needs bioplastic. We're out of bioplastic again. Maybe we need to actually buy some more of these. That might be an idea. Alright, so that, again, that's 80 just for that pistol. We might just take some bioplastic and 2 bits of thingy. And we can get rid of some viro meat and some veg just to keep things balanced. And then we'll take your money, which might be a good idea. There we go. And we would trade that, so we can start I think the best way to buy some of the things would be just to have the coins instead. That might make life a little bit easier than trying to, you know. So these guys should have their morale going up. They're having an alcoholic drink. So veg is used to make alcohol. Okay. Right, so that's a good thing to know. So we need to watch our veg consumption, because that will also be making... So tomatoes is being used apparently to make alcohol. Well, yeah, you can have a Bloody Mary if you wanted to, but potatoes you'd have to add, then you have vodka. I don't think we're making any celery, you know, if you wanted a Bloody Mary. There's no chilies. Whoa! Solar panel was hit. Okay. Thank God it's night. Oh no, thank God it's not night. We are losing power like it's nothing. Please keep up with something, please. Right, because he's repairing that, that's fine. The wind is picking up. So that's covering that. So we're actually in the plus. Oh no, we're just below right now. So we're balancing it out right now. Yeah, so our resources are running quite nicely actually. We're keeping on top of things. We're out of spares, we're out of medical supplies. Will you guys please stop injuring yourselves? So that's twice we've been hit. So I think we might need backups. So the bar seems to be working quite well. People seem to be enjoying themselves, which is what we really need. I think their morale was a bit down, but now we have a bar. It's all going up, and we have another trader. All right. So what have you got? You've got another pistol, some other random stuff that we don't overly need. Spares are expensive. I think we're just going to dismiss you and then just crack on, really. So there's a sandstorm detected. I'm sure there used to be something which was like... What's our manufacturing limits? Bots. We need like 10. Semiconductors. 10's always a good limit. Guns, like 5. That was a solar flare, isn't it? Oh no, that's the sun going down. I was about to say, that was a solar flare. Why are you telling me that? Okay guys, so I think we are going to leave it there for today. So we have progressed quite far actually. We've built a lot more infrastructure. We're building out more redundancies and stuff like that to protect ourselves, because hey, if we hadn't done that, just losing that one solar power. Luckily it was at night. That could have plonked us into darkness, which we have once before, but we are recouping that stuff back, and hopefully we should be able to just survive it. So yeah guys, thank you for coming. If you did like this, then please do hit that like button, and if you want to see more, then please do subscribe. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye.